Eagles Nation, stand up and welcome to Bird's Eye View from one fan to another. I'm your host and fellow fan, Clay Rowland. Let's get this thing popping. Eagles 16, Bears 15. And we move on in these playoffs. Got a trip to the Bayou. But before we get to the Bayou and Drew Brees and all that other mess, let's talk about this game. A lot of people doubted us. I got a lot of texts and tweets. Oh, y'all can't beat Chicago in Chicago. They got the best defense with Khalil Mack, Akeem Hicks. Their defense is good. Y'all can't beat them. Let's count Khalil Mack sacks. I'm done. Good job, Jason Peters. Good job, Lane Johnson. Made him a non-factor. That's what I'm talking about. My boys. So all y'all loving Khalil Mack and Akeem Hicks and the Chicago Bears defense, I'm laughing at you. I'm laughing at you. Okay, I got that out. Okay, I'm done. Let's go to my offense first. Yo, Nick, let's be honest. Nick was under some kind of pressure. He was. But he played well, and he was able to make his reads because of Jason Peters and Lane Johnson and the rest of the offensive line giving time to make some key throws. And he threw 2 picks, and one was in the end zone, which they didn't convert to points. And the other, he threw another pick, and that wasn't converted to points either. So his interceptions weren't costly; they were just untimely. But I thought the offense played well. We didn't run the ball well. I think we averaged 2 yards a carry, something like that. But Doug didn't abandon the run. He stayed with the run, which was important, just to keep him honest enough to keep try to keep that run defense honest enough so he could. So Nick could set his feet and throw the ball downfield, which he did effectively to a plethora of receivers. You know, Golden Tate, Goddard, Ertz, the whole receiving core played well. Golden Tate, everyone, the whole receiving core, everyone played well. Aguilar, I thought everybody did their job, you know, because that Bears defense, you know, I joked in the beginning, but that Bears defense is legit. They're tough, and they bring it. So Nick Foles was able to overcome a lot of that, and the receivers, you know, were able to make clutch catches at clutch times. I'm going to go take you back to one clutch catch. It was Alshon Jeffrey. It was like 3rd and 9. He catches the ball right and stretches over the first down mark and gets the first down right near the goal line at the end of the game. Another clutch throw and catch was the touchdown. It was 4th down, 4th and goal. Nick hits Golden Tate right over the goal line, right by the pylon. Beautiful throw, beautiful catch. I thought we played extremely well. Nick did his job. Couldn't, you know, considering how tough that Bears defense is, we were able to take advantage of some certain things because their front 7 is great. Their back 4 is not as good. They're okay. They're just not as good as the front 7. And like I said before in previous episodes, I said if you get the pressure, you can make good corner. You can make average corner look good. You can make good corner look great. That's just the way that is. It all starts up front, and that's how that goes. So anyway, I thought my offense played well, and I was very happy with the outcome. So let's go to my defense. To me, this is where the game was really won, the defense. The defense came to play. They brought the pain. They allowed 15 points. Let me say that again. Let me emphasize this again. My defense allowed 15 points. They played tough. I thought Jim Schwartz had a hell of a defensive plan lined up. He and the guys went out there executed the defense that Jim Schwartz called, and I was happy. That LeBlanc kid, he came to play. Let's be honest. I was just thinking if everyone's head was in the game when the ball hits the carpet, okay? And Malcolm Jenkins should have told him this, but I guess the excitement of it all. The pass where the receiver catches the ball, LeBlanc comes over and he grabs the ball hits the ground. It's really a fumble, but no one jumped on it. Luckily, the Bears did the same thing because they had jumped on it and picked it up. They could have ran it for a touchdown. But anyway, it is what it is. I thought LeBlanc played good. He tackled well. I thought the whole defense played well. I thought the push to Fletcher, Cosgun, Jernigan, they weren't able to run the ball. They got some pretty good running backs, let me be honest. They got guys who can run the ball. They're unable to run the ball. And Trubisky threw for over 300 yards, so he threw the ball better. I thought he was going to throw the ball, but it just wasn't enough. We were able to secure that victory. So I was very happy with my defense. Everyone came to play defense. That defense was hitting yesterday. If somebody said who was the best defense, you might have said it was the Eagles, the way they were hitting them guys. And like I said, they allowed 15 points. I'm going to say it one more time, then I'm done. They allowed 15 points. So anyway, let's go to my players of the game so we can keep this thing like moving. My offensive player of the game, well, I got two offensive player of the game, and because they play the same position on opposite sides of the line. My left tackle, Jason Peters, my right tackle, Lane Johnson, because Khalil Mack moves around so much, you never know where the pressure's coming from. He did a lot of rushing from on Jason Peters' side, but Jason Peters, he held his side down. And Lane Johnson. So my offensive player of the game, players are Lane Johnson and Jason Peters. I thought they played extremely well, able for Nick to make his read, 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1, and deliver the ball on time and able to make some crucial throws, some clutch throws and clutch catches. All right? So that's my offensive player of the game. My defensive player of the game is LeBlanc, that LeBlanc kid. I thought he came to play. Now, everybody on defense came to play, like I said, but this kid stood out. He was tackling the ball well. He covered well. I thought he came to play, and he did one hell of a job back there. So kudos to my defense coordinator, Jim Schwartz. Kudos to Malcolm Jenkins back there because he's really teaching these kids back there how to play defensive back in the National Football League because he's an elder statesman, let's be honest. Malcolm Jenkins is a smart dude. And he's definitely taking these kids under his wing, and he's definitely one tutoring these guys on the job training. Right? My special teams player of the game, again, is Cameron Johnston. This guy can just flat out punt. He is the best punter in the league. He gives us such a field advantage. Gives us that field advantage that we need. That helps us, on the defensive side of the ball, and helps us really secure victories because he punts the ball extremely well. Okay? So there you got it. So my offensive players of the game is Lane Johnson and Jason Peters. My defensive player of the game is that LeBlanc kid. My special team player is Cameron Johnston. All right? So let's move on. What we got up next? We got the Saints. Now, I watch a lot of sports shows, listen to a lot of sports radio, and they're all saying the same thing. Week 11, 48-7. 48-7, okay. True. We went down to the Bayou in week 11 and got our asses handed to us. Period. Can't put no blame on that. They whipped us bad. But that was then. This is now. This is the postseason. We have a different defense out there. Back in week 11, Jim Schwartz was patching defenses together. Couldn't score really at all. Scored, it's 48-7, something like that. This is a different team going to the Bayou. We got the urgency to win. See, like I said before, they let the Super Bowl champs in the playoffs. It's going to be a problem. Now, it's a tall task. Don't get me wrong. It's a tall task to go down to the Bayou at any time to go down and face Sean Payton's New Orleans Saints with that offense with Drew Brees, Michael Thomas, Ingram, Kamara. Let's be honest. That's a high-powered offense. But I believe my defense will be up for the task. My thing, we have to score. We have to score when they score. We got to score when they don't score. And I believe we can secure a victory going into the Bayou. All right? So I'm looking forward to this to keep this thing going. Of course, I was elated with the Bears victory. I was elated. I couldn't believe it. But when it happened, it happened. We can move on. I'm past that. I'm done celebrating. And believe me, I celebrated. But anyway, I'm past that. On to the Bayou. I believe that this is a game we can win. This is a winnable game. You know, this is a winnable game because we are Super Bowl champs, and it's always EAGLES all day. So we come to bring it. The Super Bowl champs are going to the Bayou, and we can secure a victory, all right? So it's going to be a tall task, but they're up for it. They ready. It's serious now. It's been serious, okay? So what is the game? It's this Sunday, 4:40 in the Bayou. It's the last game on the schedule again. It's the headline. Because this is going to be one hell of a football game. All right? So before I get out of here, anything you agree with or disagree with, hit me on my Twitter at Me and My Eagles. Always subscribe to my channel. And we're going to keep this thing moving because it's always EAGLES all day. All right? These are the playoffs. Like I said, why would you let the Super Bowl champs in the playoffs? Let's take this thing to the first Sunday in February and hoist another Lombardi trophy, all right? Because once again, it's always EAGLES all day. Hit me on my Twitter, Me and My Eagles, and always subscribe to my channel, all right? Be safe. I'm out.